You are amazing. All right. So wait. So then, when did you talk about the book? Because the book is actually, part of your value proposition in terms of what you do really well, and pitching and teaching people how to sell themselves, and like you said, standing in their power and being bold. So how did the book come out? I mean, it just came out recently.
So yeah, my book came out October 28th. It debuted at #1. Okay, so my book is called Bad Bitches and Power Pitches for Women Entrepreneurs and Speakers Only. And I wrote it for women entrepreneurs and speakers to really get out of your own way. And there are 7 branding bitches that I talk about in this book. And they go from the unstoppable bitch all the way to the numbers bitch. And when you see your particular characteristics of how you live your life, how you operate in the world, it then teaches you from that particular characteristic of that particular branding bitch how to truly write the pitch based on who you are. And then leading with that. So there's a coaching corner in there. There's different illustrations of different women who meet that particular branding bitch, and that you can actually see yourself in. And then it gives you a little bit of my story, because until you've met a bad bitch, you have no concept of who she is. You have no concept. You're just like, oh, okay. But when you meet someone who literally came from nothing and built their company up into a multi-6-figure company by themselves, it shows you what's possible. So my gift is the gift of speech. I can talk my way into television. I can talk my way into radio. I can talk my way into podcasts. I can talk my way into anything. I can talk my way out of it too. That is a gift that comes from being in the hood, I guess. and it also comes from being confident in what I do.
Well, that's one of the huge challenges that our women have, these young women coming out of college, is the confidence. They can be amazing. They can be beautiful inside and out, have all of these talents, and they still do not have the confidence that gets them to the next level. So what do you think? Right. What's your suggestion for them? What advice do you have for these graduates that are launching to work on their confidence?
So I think the greatest thing to work on their confidence is actually to see themselves as they want, as they want to. Like I think of myself as Wonder Woman or the female MacGyver of business. I think of myself as a female MacGyver of business. And so when I'm in a challenging situation, what do I go to? What would MacGyver do? Take 2 toothpicks and jimmy the door lock and get through the door, or go up under it, or go above it. You always think of ingenious ways. Number 2, you have to affirm yourself no matter what. No matter who talks to you, no matter who tells you that you're a bum, you're a slug in a ditch, and you're nobody important. What I want you to know is you are. If you have breath in your body, you have purpose on this earth. Your purpose is not for people to co-sign on your dream. It's for you to achieve it. And you allow other people to have the permission to go after their dreams. And number 3, you need a challenging crew around you. If your crew is just made up of girls who are just like, oh my God, everything you do is great, you're in the wrong crew. You need to be around women who are like, I love you, step your game up. Step it up. Step it up. Because we don't play in these streets. We don't play. We want to see you at the top of your game. And if you're feeling depressed, they're there to hold your hand, but also to kick your butt too. I never realized how much I needed my crew until I couldn't do it by myself. And they told me, get up. I'll be at your door. It's time. It's time to get it together.
I was going to ask you about that. I was going to ask you, do you have a girl posse? Because I think that is a huge sign of success when people have people around them, right? I mean, CEOs can't do it alone, right? They have a team.
Right.
So it's very similar. So who are these crew? What is this crew like that you have? Like, who are they? Are they friends of yours?
So my crew, I have to be honest, my crew is really made up of entrepreneurs and speakers, honestly. It's, my girl Kiana, my girl Andrea, my girl Kimberly, my sorors, women I went to college with. Like, these are the women that I aspired to be like. And now we're all on this journey together. We're pushing each other to greatness. I have my girl Andrea. She is pitching for the Tommy Hilfiger 150,000 euro big pitch competition in Amsterdam. Do you know, we talk all the time because I want her, listen, kill it, break it so it's forever broke. You go in there and you kill it. or my girl Kiana, who has a 3-day summit coming up, and she's doing all of this and that. And then I have, women who play golf and they want to bring more women of color into the golf, into golf, or, my women friends who are in entertainment, who are behind the scenes and are helping me get to where I need to go. Those relationships didn't just happen overnight. They happened because I was vulnerable, and I told them I was struggling, and they said, "You won't struggle alone. We got your back. We got your back."
Yeah,
my girl Tori, who was my client at one time, she wrote a Amazon best-selling book. I went down to visit her, and she gave me a book, and there was a woman sitting next to us, and they wanted to buy the book. And then everywhere I went, people wanted to buy the book. And she said, "How come when you come into town, everybody wants to buy the book?" I said, "Because I'm a second person. When it's just you, it's you. When you got somebody else who loves you, they'll broadcast it to the world because they want to see you successful." That's what a girl posse does. They're not there for themselves. They want to make sure that I got where my girl's at from the front to back. Well, is you feeling that? Put one hand up. Can you repeat that? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's what it's like. Where my girl's at.
It's so true. It's all about the sisterhood. All about the sisterhood. Yes. For real. Yeah. So I'm so inspired by you. I just really am. And your big sexy vision. What is your big sexy vision going forward? I mean, we see it now.
Going forward, I have the Bad Bitches and Power Pitches live 3-day experience that's coming up. Ooh. And it'll be in August. And for 2 days, I'm only taking 25 women. No more than 35, just in case 10 more, but whatever. And it's a by application process, and you have to be vetted. But there are 25 to 35 women who I'm going to personally select, who are going to come to New York, and they are going to be taught the best in pitching, branding, and public speaking. On that third day, they're going to pitch live to media and to investors. So unlike other conferences where you learn a lot and you hope that you can take it somewhere else, you're going to do it live. I want people to come out with investments, and I want them to come out with media appearances that'll take their businesses, their brands, their speaking platforms to the next level. I've never seen it done before, and I'm going to do it. And listen, I don't care if anybody wants to run off with the idea. You can't do it like Precious.
Nobody can. Yeah,
nobody can. No.
Awesome. Oh, well, how do our girls find out? Like, how do they apply to it? Because maybe some of these guys would be really interested, to think about this.
So I definitely want the ladies to go to email me at precious@perfectpitchesbyprecious.com. Hopefully they'll be able to write that out. But perfectpitchesbyprecious.com, and express your interest to me, right? And then I will send you information and an application form, and then we'll take it from there. But you're not pitching to little people. You're pitching to the biggest, to the big, and so that requires an investment. But also you're going to win big. Because where else are you going to meet media and investors in the same room who are ready to work with you?
Amazing. I'm all over that. I can't wait to put that in my blog. Yeah.
I know, right?
That is hot, girl. Hot.
Yes, so it's a Bad Bitches and Power Pitches live 3-day experience.
Live 3-day experience in New York City. Does it get better than that?
In New York City, yep.
It does not.
I even had people fighting over where to have it. I have people fighting like, listen, have it here. And I'm like, wow. I was like, I'm just a black woman, and I got people fighting over me. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. All right.
No, you are a queen. Okay, we know.
I am a queen. I am a queen.
Woman. You are a confident queen.
Yes. But I'm very excited. And tonight I'm speaking at the eWomen Network chapter that's in Westchester. So I'm speaking about #RockstarConfidence, how to be bold, stand out, and get media attention now. So, I speak all over the world, and I'm booked and busy. And so I want to teach young women, and I want to teach women speakers and entrepreneurs that literally you can have what you want. You just have to step out there.
Yeah, but there's strategy behind that, right? I mean, that's
of course.
Your special sauce.
Yes. I definitely teach strategy.
I mean, it's easier said than done, for real. It's you think you can do it, and then something gets in your way, and then But
just be prepared. Something will get in your way. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Something will get in your way. Trust me, it will. And I'll say, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
Well,
I walk through homelessness to get here.
Yeah, I mean,
I lost everything 3 years ago to get here.
Your story is insane. But okay, so in terms of things getting in their way, what are some of the most common challenges, that you see?
The most common challenges I feel are self-imposed. There's a fear, worry, and self-doubt. When you start, people like to say, "Oh, I'm worried about what other people are saying." No, you're worried about what you're going to say to yourself. So okay. I think I think those are the worst things. And then compounded with what are other people going to say? I'm like, let's what did Bonnie Raitt say? Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. If you're going to talk about me, I'm going to give you something to talk about.
I'm going to give you something to talk about right now. I got to close.
Yes.
It's time, girlfriend.
It's
we
time.
Can listen to you all night, but we got to close, and I know you know what that is. So I want to say thank you to Precious for being with us here today and all of your amazing energy. And everybody, please go check out that 3-day experience. Super cool idea as you move forward, no matter what you do. I mean, you need that energy. Thank you, Miss Precious.
Thank you for having me. I'm so delighted.
I'm blessed to have you in my life. We are blessed to have you on the network. And all you sisters out there, thanks for being with us. Check out the group coaching online, our live group coaching. Until then, get out there, be bold, slay, dragon.